today's story is Simp. Let's go. Simp was what most people would call an ugly little dog. She was fat and small, and had only a stump for a tail. Her owner had found homes for her brothers and sisters, but could not persuade anybody to take Simp. So, in order to get rid of her, he decided to leave her somewhere, hoping that somebody would find her and take her in. One evening, he took Simp outside the town and just dumped her near a rubbish pit. Poor little Simp watched the band disappearing into the distance. She did not know what to do. Then darkness fell. By the light of the moon, she explored the dump and found an old armchair to spend the night in. Lads came out and looked curiously at her. When Simp said how hungry he was, one of them gave her a piece of bread. "But you will have to go in the morning," he said. "It's hard enough for us lads to live. There wouldn't be enough food for you as well." When it was light the next morning, Simp left the rubbish pit and wandered off in the direction of the town. She tried to make friends with people who were going to work, but nobody seemed to care about her. She spent a long time searching for something to eat, but she could not find anything. Then she came across some dustbins. She started looking through them for food and did not notice the cats, who were angrily watching her. "That's my dustbin," hissed one of the cats as he pounced. Simp ran for her life with the cat just behind her. She was running so fast that she did not look where she was going. "Gotcha!" said the dog catcher. Two large hands grabbed Simp, and she was put in the back of the van with the others that the dog catcher had collected. Almost all the others in the band had homes. "We often get picked up," they said, "but what will become of you with no home to go to? And you don't even have a collar." Simp became more and more worried as she talked to the other dogs. "Who can tell what may happen to you now?" one said. "You're not very pretty, are you?" said another. "Doubt if anybody will want to give you a home," said the third. The band pulled into the yard of the dog pound. The door were opened and the dog driven toward the kennels. When the dog catcher was looking the other way, Simp saw her chance. She jumped up on some boxes and way away over the walls. Simp kept learning and learning until she was well out of town. Then, because she was still frightened, she kept in some thick brush to hide. By the time it was dark out, then in the distance Simp saw light. They were the lights of circus. She went toward them, hoping she might find someone there who would give her some food. Perhaps after that she could call up under a caravan, where it would be a little warmer. She crept up to the trailer, climbed on a box, and looked through the window. Inside was a clown who was very surprised to see a little dog peering at him. He opened the door and beckoned to Simp. "You look very tired and hungry," said the clown, and he gave Simp a large meal, which she gobbled up. It was warm and comfortable in the caravan, and the clown let Simp lie on his bed. She was soon fast asleep. The next morning, the clown showed Simp around the circus. There were many tents, caravans, and animals. Simp met a young elephant and a lion. Everybody seemed happy and friendly, but the clown was worried. People did not like his act anymore. The clown told Simp exactly what he did. He showed her the cannon that fired a rubber ball through a paper hoop. Just then, the ringmaster came up. "Unless you improve your act by tonight, you will have to go," he said to the clown. Simp had an idea. That rubber ball is exactly the same size as me when I'm curled up, she thought. "I just have time to work out a plan before the show starts." The evening performance had begun. Just before the clown's act, Simp climbed into the cannon while nobody was looking. The man who was to fire the cannon peered inside and, seeing Simp curled up, thought she was the ball. Simp's heart was beating fast as she waited for the exciting moment to arrive. The circus manager had a look for boredom on their face. As they watched the clown, "He will really have to go," they said. There was a rolling of drums and whoosh! Through the air flew Simp, straight for the paper hoop. Right through the hoop she went. The crowd roared with delight when they saw that the cannonball was a little black dog. The clown was so surprised to see Simp that he almost dropped the hoop. Simp landed on a drum and stood there proudly while the audience cheered and cheered. She had really joined being fired from the cannon. Then the clown and Simp were put on a horse and they went round and round the ring. Everybody was still wildly clapping and cheering. After the show, the ringmaster gave a party for Simp and the clown. He invited the little elephant, the lion, and the monkey Simp had met. And they all ate until they were quite full. The ringmaster told the clown and Simp that their act was the best the circus had ever had. And so Simp lived happily with the clown and traveled around the countryside with the circus. The act became famous, and people came especially to see a little dog fired from a cannon. And that is how she came to be called Cannonball Simp. Thank you for the watching. Bye bye.